I'm not sure today which is bigger, my hair or this dough bowl. I'm thinking the dough bowl, but my hair's pretty big today. So I couldn't help myself with that comment. If you follow me on social media, sometimes my hair is the topic of conversation. I'm just happy if y'all have followed me long enough, you know, when I got diagnosed with my syndrome and I lost over half of my hair. I'm glad that God gave it back to me. A little bit of help of minoxidil and some biotin, but y'all, it is fall. I am ready to start decorating. I've done a little spooky here and there, but I have been inspired by two of these big dough bowls. I've had these in our booth probably embarrassingly too long. I've had 3 in our lifetime of reselling. We've sold 1. We have 2 in our booth. I bought them both at Shipshawana and even have marked them down like under the $100 range, and they still haven't sold. So they are fair game, right? Anything in your booth, if you're redecorating your house, is still in there. It is fair game to use in your decor. So though this is going to be a beast to fill up. So thank goodness fall florals at Hobby Lobby and Michael are on sale. So, and I have an idea, y'all. Do you remember my black swan that I painted? I'm hoping he will fit in here and do some, you know, Chris made me a beautiful table. It's a beast of a table. Let's turn around and look at the table since Tater's on the table. So yes, it's going to go on the table. Replace the little decor that I did put on the table that I keep stealing out of, you know, that's just how I am when it comes to decor. Tater's got to come investigate everything. I'm sure he's going to help me. So we're going to take that down. I'm going to put the dough bowl up. You see Blackie back here. Swanee. I never really gave him a name. I should have named him. I know he was a rescue and I loved him ever since, but he is a beast and he has been sitting there way too long. I don't know about you, but when I've had decor sitting way too long, I'm like antsy to move it around. So I'm like, you know what? I have a dough bowl. I think he'll fit in here. I'm hoping he'll fit in here because that area has been the same way too long. I'm not one. I don't know. I love to decorate and it needs dusted. So there's that. So we're going to move. I gotta figure out where this isn't going to slide. Don't slide. Okay, we'll set it over here. I am eventually going to be bringing my black cats out. I was waiting for a couple whatnot wins of auctions on some vintage black cats. So no way my black cat collection anymore will fit into that jadeite. So I'm thinking I'm going to do some vintage pumpkins, paper mache. I have quite a few. I have some of those in my booth too that some have sold, some is not resold. I buy them at every auction, try to win the bid at every auction that they are at because they do not come along very often to purchase. And even at an estate sale, you got to be the first one with your hands on it, and that's harder. But yeah, so let's decorate this table and see what we can do. And hopefully my swan fits. Help me name my swan. What should I name? I mean, what has it been 2 years now since I rescued him and they broke his neck at the auction house and I repaired him with Bondo. But he's beautiful and I've never wanted to give him up and Chris loves him. But I feel like if you lived here that long, you should have a name. We named our vacuum Robbie, you know, Robbie the robot. So the swan should have a name. And it is a beautiful 65-degree day. We have not turned the heat on. So it's 65 in the house, but it's not cold, y'all. It's not that cold. So I find it easier if I just move the chairs away. Anyway, yes, to get to the table. Okay, so I'll need a box to take all this down because my ironstone bowls with wood pieces and especially these spools are a little bit on the heavy side. I say that, but I'm just going to move them to the kitchen island and then get a box to take them out to the decor. Though I still absolutely love that piece. Oh my gosh. The little escargot cups, whatnot, y'all. You find some amazing things, auctions, estate sales, garage sales. Wherever you buy secondhand, old stuff is just cool. It's just cool for some reason. They just don't make it like they did back then. I'm sorry. I know some of those reproductions are good, but There's just something about that old vintage stuff that is just unique to that item. Do they have escargot cups now? I don't know. Do they have bone plates now? I don't know. Do they have little butter pats plates? I don't know that either, because I just buy, I don't really go into the big box stores to buy anything, but anyway, let me stop jabbering. Let's get some decor going on. I don't know. When I dust, that's the time I redecorate. But I'm redecorated and I'm dusting, so I'm pretty sure it probably won't get dusted again to Thanksgiving, if I can be honest with you, unless I see a whole bunch of dust. Antiques and wood are very forgiving, very much forgiving. And I think Chris's big table can take this big trough. Yes, my husband, if you're new to the channel, my husband made this table when we first moved in this house 2 years ago, and it is amazing. I absolutely love all the imperfections, the character of this, the metal, the stitching, the rusty metal. I think there's even like, I think that is leather. Way cool. Okay, so put the swan in first. Sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to put him in first. Though I leave my only set of bells that I own that I have not sold on him year round. But I don't think for fall he should have bells. Oh, these are nice. All the bells are here. I mean, it's broken here, but all the bells are... Ooh, bells. Okay, let's get you dusted off. Black definitely shows dust. So yes, black definitely shows dust, and I'll have to dust. Bad thing about painting my chairs black is I have to dust those off. And the wood, not so much, but the chairs, yes. And I think I want to see his face from the living room. So I think I'm going to flip the camera on the other side so you can see his pretty face. Oh, this, it is big, y'all. I don't know how big it is. So let me see him in here. Ooh, I wasn't sure, but once I got him in there, there's plenty of space in here. So I think though, like, I don't want to miss seeing him. So I think I am going to put some books in here. Very carefully move him. I have these books that I used when I had a galvanized feed trough in here, which is now on my back area. See if we are close with what we're doing here. My Christmas reds. Yeah, I think he's in there. Oh, oh my. Oh yeah. See, then that rises him up instead of being level with the side of the dough bowl. And I think hopefully I have purchased enough greenery that we will see him. I think he's in there. I think I don't have to worry about him toppling over. So I knew I wanted to do leaves. So these are actually from Amazon. This is like a burgundy, and then this is like an orange with green. So they are stems, not a garland, they are stems. This is definitely a go big or go home. And then I got these from Hobby Lobby, which are a little bit, so I definitely have 3 different hues to add in here. If I can get the third one. I have 3 different hues to add in here. So 3 different sizes. That is a lot of stem though. I don't know. So I should just cut it off now or what? Yeah, I think I'm just going to cut them off now. Bolt cutters it is, because I just think that's going to be in my way. We're going to put them in vases or something like that. Okay, got a lot to do with those. Amazon ones just clip with the nip, so that's not terribly bad. But I feel like in my design of this, they're just all going to be in the way. I say that, and then this one's like, no, I'm not gonna cut. I'm not gonna cut. Okay, so I think I only have 4 of these, so we're gonna start off. See, I'm glad I cut the tails off. They've just said been too much. Oh, you know what I didn't take off? Hobby Lobby tags. The Amazons came in a box, so I didn't have to worry about that. So they were $11.99, but the fall is 50% off. And then I'm going to fill in. Thought I got all those. I'm hoping to have some left to do something else with, but I don't know. This big guy might take all my leaves. He's a little bit on the selfish side, I think. I mean, I do have some other florals, but my main base is, yeah, I think he's going to take every bit I have. Huh, that's funny. Should have ended up, I guess it's an odd number. Oh well. Take what you got. And then all these that fell off. Which is fine. And then I gotta flip some of these around because I don't want to see their back side. I want to see their front side. That's the whole point. We don't want them to scream that they're fake. I probably have plenty of leaves already that I could have brought in, but you know, dried stuff just kind of disintegrates, crumbles, makes a mess. And I thought I can use leaves year after leaves. I can use leaves year after year. My next were these mums. I don't know what. I just buy things because they're pretty. Hobby Lobby doesn't say anything about Hobby Lobby. These were $4.99 fall, so 40% off. I liked them because they were doubled. So I think I don't even have to worry about taking the tag off. I do have to worry about finding my nippers though. How did I already lose my nippers? Who knows? Don't know if these are wired. If my nippers will they're big old fat things though. I think they're just plastic. Maybe wire in there. I don't know. I think bolt cutters it is. Yeah, that'll work. Big old thick things. Oh, hello. That'll work. Now I ended up getting 3 parts out of this. So I got the leaves, the small one, and the large one. So that'll be easier to arrange. And then I'll get some more greens in here. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess I should have got 8 and an odd number. You never know. Okay, it does not really matter. So we're just going to stick the green in there. Then I'm going to stick my little, cover up that ucky stem. Ucky stem, meaning where I cut it. And there we go, just stick it in there. And then go all the way to the other side. Yeah, actually, I think I bought all that they had. So, I mean, because when I'm like, oh, those are $4.99 on sale, I should buy those. So, I think I can. I'll put one here. And then I'll put the smaller one over here, and we'll just leave that out. There we go. We're getting some color in there. Well, yeah, it's color. It's definitely color. These were going to be my biggest splurge. When I saw them, I'm like, oh, they're going to be like $29.99. But luckily, they were only $7.99. There again, I bought all that the store had. I was in Jackson when I was buying them. Yeah, because that's my vibe right there. So that's the lightness this now needs. We got all that color of the leaves, and you got the mums. I'm calling them. So yeah, and I thought these would be perfect. So I should be able just to cut the head off. Yep. And throw the stem on the ground. But yeah, so that'll be wonderful. And it's big. That's what. And the one leaf from Hobby Lobby had the smaller, the lighter ones in there. You know, every store is different, or you can order online, and sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's already all shipped out, because I swear it's July 4th and they're already selling fall, and it's all gone because Christmas is in by Labor Day. Oh, actually, Christmas is in by 4th of July. So we'll see how far these go. And if I can just cut around the tags, because those are super sticky. Super sticky. Like leaving sticky residue behind. I really like these. I really do. And I'll see if I can cut down the greenery and at least use it. I didn't like to throw anything away. I paid for it. I think even bending these thick old things would be hard too. So this is how we're coming along so far. Oh, don't you just love these? Oh my gosh, they're amazing. So I'm not sure what y'all think about the black, but he's what I got, and he's what I'm going to use. So probably a white one would look better. I have a pair, but they're much smaller than this. So black it is. So now to add some pumpkins in, like I didn't know how much room was going to be left after putting him in and then putting out the florals. And I like the texture of the natural when I saw these. And then they should just pop off the stems. If not, I'll just cut them because I bought them that way. So there should be just just cut them. Am I holding black garland? Not garland, trendling vine in my hand. Yes, Michael sells black. So to bring the black element from my swan to fit it into my floral arrangement, I am going to probably weave some of this in. I ordered this online. This time, just like you're doing everything else. Yay! I remembered something I was supposed to do. There, and there. So we're just gonna use it as individual stems. Just trying to tie everything all together. I'm not able to move it around. I have to find a way, maybe wrapping it around the sunflower. It doesn't just weave easily into the greenery. We'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind. Take away the harshness of the black. I have this. I don't even know what this is. This was Walmart, but I really liked it. I don't know. It reminded me of dill. I don't know what it reminds me of, but I thought, you know what? To take away that harshness, and I have to say the black is really a little bit on the fakey side. So I think if you weave that in there a little bit, it just takes away that harshness. Okay, I'm leaving it. I don't hate it. Don't necessarily I probably didn't buy enough of these either. But again, I bought all that they had. That's all you can do. Okay, these were Walmart. So if I need to take the textured ones out, I will, if they work. I love this green. I thought it would, I'm right, it will match the hue of those leaves. I didn't know. I don't know. They might. Let me get the green ones in here. I'm a green gal. My house is a green gal. His and her houses. I feel like the poor guy. I'm making a stew for him. Oh. Yeah. Like I keep having to pull some of the florals up. They sink in. I think that's the only ones I have of those. So those. I don't know. I think you can add like the element of it in, maybe. Maybe I don't have to add all. I like the little squatty ones they came, you know, the ones that we make for stacks. Oh, I went to the mums by the time I'm filling, for some mums anyway. Yeah. I think that's, I'm not, how much is too much? Apparently I don't have a limit. Because I probably love to go overboard when it comes to decor. Because it's just fun. And I do like those pumpkins. It was really hard finding small pumpkins. You can find medium size. It was the small and the large that were the hard ones to find. I'm sure they sold before 4th of July or something silly like that. So anyway, okay, I'm going to tweak it and then I will show you my final reveal. I think he feels naked, that he needs his bells back on. And then I put all the chairs up already. So thank you for hanging with me while I decorated. I love just playing. To me, it's the adult version of playing, getting to decorate your house. The black is not overpowering. It's just a little subtle hint to tie the swan in. I'll probably have to close the blinds so you can actually, but it's so beautiful out. So you can see it a little bit closer. But thank you so much for watching. We will see you next week and you can see what I'm up to. Bye. Because somebody will say that. I personally don't like it, putting anything on this back. I really don't want him to make him look like a stew, but I would show you what it would look like.